for it. What if I told you the Eagles just handed away the number two seed by choice? Nick Sirianni benched the starters, and now the entire playoff picture has changed. No bye, no momentum, and a whole new road to the Super Bowl. Was it rest or was it a massive miscalculation? Because one decision just turned a smooth playoff run into the absolute chaos. Today, we're breaking down how Nick Sirianni cost the Eagles the number two seed and why this move could end their season early. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Hey, you guys, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe.
Congratulations, Nick Sirianni. Your decision to rest your starters has cost your team the number two seed and a significantly different path to getting back to another Super Bowl. Significantly. When you made the decision, Nick Sirianni, to rest your starters, you better hope that they win in case the Bears lose. So if the Bears lose the game and you make the decision to rest your starters, then you have to win the game. You have to win the game if you're resting the starters and the Bears lose. So when the Bears lose and you elect not to play your starters, you have to win the game. And you didn't. And it's cost your team. This is the biggest Eagles thing ever, but not the new Eagles that go to the Super Bowl, that have been to two of the last three Super Bowls, that it's an amazing elite franchise in the NFL. This is the old Eagles. This is the Nick Sirianni, I'm a dummy Eagles. When you decided you were going to play the reserves, you have to win the game. Because if the...
Well. Look at what's going on now. The Eagles just blew the number two seed. See, I think what they was trying to do was trying to bench what they label rest the starters, even though they allowed Devontae Smith to play. Was that they thought that Tanner McKee was going to go out there and ball. They had so much confidence in him that this young man, I think that was like his third time maybe playing in the NFL and starting, and they put all their weight on his shoulders. And you know what else they did? They had him throw for 40 times. 40 passes. Instead of like making it a little easier for him just getting out there, they felt like, okay, we're going to show up Jalen Hurts. We're going to have the backup show that he can throw down the field. We're going to show that he can pass the ball 40 times. See, that was supposed to show up Jalen Hurts, but it backfired. They wanted to see what he can do because they heard the noise from, what's that radio station? 94 WIP. Oh, bench Jalen Hurts is his fault. You know, sometimes they would say it was the coach's fault, but now we know whose fault it is. It's a combination of people. It's Nick Sirianni, and he was working along with AJ Diva Brown. Between both of them and Pat, it's like all the coaches were working against the team, and they had AJ Brown. He was kicking off, and they start going more towards satisfying a wide receiver versus winning a Super Bowl. It's like they don't want to win a Super Bowl. I think that what they want is to lose. They were more interested in stats for one player. They were kissing up to his behind. I don't know if he's a threat on the team or what it is, but they felt let's kiss his behind. Forget about winning Super Bowl because we're going to show that Jalen, their Super Bowl quarterback, this should have been an enjoyable year, that we're going to show that somebody else could do his job better than he can in one moment. See, there's a difference playing a season than having one moment. They were hoping for that one moment that he was going to shine, but he was terrible in this game. He had moments of playing okay, but he was playing the Commanders. What, their third strings were out. The Bears, they played all their starters. The Rams played their starters, even though the Bears lost. They was hoping, I don't know what they thought the Bears was going to do, but they lost as well. So now we're in a wild card. Now we're in a predicament that we shouldn't have never landed in. Didn't we win the NFC East?
Bears are really good team.
Yeah, they are. But now their record is like the Eagles with the loss. But we should have played our starters. They played their starters. Other teams play their starters. And why would we risk the number 2 seed? And then they had them pass. See, they thought they was going to show out, but it all blew up in their faces.
This is why the Eagles need a coach like Ben Johnson. Everybody tried to put all that weight on Jalen Hurts, and he had to do what he was told to do. He was forced to throw the ball to A.J. Brown instead of reading the field. Then you had coaches that don't obviously know what they're doing. I mean, the coaching, it hasn't been that great as far as team ball. They forgot about team ball. Well, I don't like Jalen Hurts posted a picture of him and A.J. Brown together for New Year's. Just him and A.J.
He did that.
I don't know what that was all about.
He posted a picture because he wants to show that there's no divide between them, that there's no animosity. He's doing what AJ wanted him to do. He's doing what the coaches wanted him to do.
Problem.
Instead of being the team leader and saying, look, coaches, I gotta AJ, I gotta run this offense the way that I see fit. When he was able to run the offense, and you can fact check me on this. When he was able to run the offense during that Giants game when AJ behind sat out and he had the opportunity to run the O-line and he didn't have to focus on player, they played Eagles football. It was like a comeback. 427 yards. He threw no interceptions, 4 touchdowns. Barkley, he had 174 rushing yards. Everyone, they balled. They played team ball.
Yeah.
But with all that crap going on, and he has to focus on this man, because he wants to be the greatest Eagle that ever played. Do that somewhere else. Because I'm an Eagles fan. And as a fan, I want championships.
It just reminds me of there's multiple things that remind me of the Warriors with the Eagles. But how when KD was on the team, it became all up centered around KD instead of Steph Curry. And who was the best player on the team? It was Steph Curry. That KD wouldn't have a championship outside of Steph Curry. Curry was the decoy. Yeah.
And then he had Clay too. So he could just shoot. And then he was the best. He was never the best player on the team. It's always been Curry. Even Ty Lue said that Steph he was the threat.
Uh-huh.
He was the threat. How many times you seen KD throw full court or half court making threes? He was never like Steph Curry. And after he left, he won a championship after he left the proof. And then he got the MVP. Yeah. And Steph Curry, he deserved those MVPs that KD has at his house. Those were Steph's MVP. Now I'm glad he finally got one. But getting back to what's going on, it's like AJ is the Draymond Green.
Yeah, that's
AJ is Draymond Green for the Eagles. You have that one rowdy player he's just causing havoc throughout the team, and the chemistry's jacked up. He always got a problem, and
imagine AJ in the locker room.
Oh, I would. It's not cute, y'all, because if he was a real leader, real captain, whatever was going on inside the team should have never made it out to the media. So that's not a captain and that's not a leader. That was an in-house situation. That shows how selfish he was, as far as the team.
Now you saying this stuff is going to make the fans dog and the reporters dog Jalen Hurts now.
And he knew that.
Yeah.
That's why he was doing it. He's sitting back laughing and smiling and do every game that he was in that they lost, and they target him more times than in his career, they lost. They lost every game that they focused on that man, they lost. And the last game they played against the Bills, they barely won. Yeah. The first half was still focusing on him. And guess what? They're going to do in the playoffs. They're going to go right with the 49ers. That's who they have to play now. And these people, these coaches, Sirianni, Nick, and Pat, and AJ, because now they're a wild card. Now they got to play the 49ers. They got to play. That's good for them. Purdy is good. Yeah. They're going to now they have to play the 49ers. Good luck with that. Good luck. They're going to be one and done.
It's over.
Good luck with that.
because they're going to still try to appease the diva who never won the Super Bowl for them, never won a game for them. He's looking for his all-time moment that everybody could behold. AJ Brown. He talking about in his new video, oh, my daughter want me to have 5 touchdowns. Ain't nobody looking for you to get no damn 5 touchdowns because you're incapable unless you're the only one that gets to play in that game. And that's still not possible because you're predictable. They know the ball is coming to you.
People watching, to help
get on my nerves.
To help prove our point that we're making. Like if people in the comments are going to try to debate us, like just look at how many targets AJ Brown had in the last Super Bowl compared to now. In the Super Bowl, what do you have? 5 targets, and now he's getting like
11 or 12.
11 or 12.
And forget about Smitty. Because the quiet, humble people, unless you loud and brazen and you fussing, you're the only one. But he gets like Smitty shot himself in the foot because now it's completely about AJ Brown and it's not about him. That's why they allow him to go in because he had more yards. He had more passing yards than AJ. AJ surpassed them the games with the Bills. That's why they said it was going to rest the starters, and that's why they allowed Smitty to play so he can reach his 5,000 mark, passing yards mark. That's why he was in the game today. So this is just a mess. I'm gonna let him finish because what he's saying is awesome.
Bears lose, you're costing yourself, and it's significant. So your reserves looked like crap. By the way, where's everybody that wants Tanner McKee to be the starter? Bench Jalen Hurts. He was horrible today.
Where you're at.
Nick Sirianni did a poor job managing the game, and the play calling was bad, as usual. So congratulations, boys. The number 2 seed in the Packers and potentially a run to the Super Bowl through Lincoln Financial Field could be over.
Wow. It probably is over. We done shot ourselves in the foot, and it's terrible.
It's an Eagles reaction. Congratulations, Nick Sirianni. Your decision to rest your starters has cost your team the number 2 seed and a significantly different path to getting back to another Super Bowl. Significantly. When you made the decision, Nick Sirianni, to rest your starters, you better hope that they win in case the Bears lose. So if the Bears lose the game and you make the decision to rest your starters, then you have to win the game. You have to win the game if you're resting the starters and the Bears lose.
He thought they
so when the Bears lose and you elect not to play your starters, you have to win the game. And you didn't. And it's cost your team.
Cost the team. We went out badly. That, they put too much on dude. They really did. It was too much what they did, expecting Tanner McKee to come through. I mean, they had him passing 40 times. I mean, they wanted to show up Jalen Hurts because they're like, oh, he's not passing enough. He only passed so many amount of times in this game. They thought they was going to show out and make Jalen Hurts look like a fool. That's what they were hoping on, because then the news would be talking about, oh, how great Tanner was. Look how he was throwing to his receivers, but he didn't have to focus on one player that was predictable, that everybody knows the ball is coming to. He didn't have that burden. He was able to throw or pass to whomever that was open. I thought he was going to do a lot better than that, but look how they tried to use him. This was all trying to go at Jalen. That's in-house bull crap. Why would you risk that with this guy? Why didn't you at least play your defense? Why didn't you let them come in for a little while they were losing? Why didn't you bring the offense back in, or the defense, the starters? They were there. It wasn't like they were on vacation. They were there. So that was bad coaching. I mean, you want to play to win. What happened to playing to win? It's like the coaches on this team aren't playing to win. They're cowering to AJ Diva Brown. They're not playing to win a Super Bowl. They're not playing for a Super Bowl. They're playing to lose. And that's what happened today. And as an Eagle fan, we want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much. And see, when Jalen played the 49ers, don't put that on his back. I'm saying it right now. You're not going to put it on his back because y'all still doing the same play calling. Y'all still going to have him forcing him to throw to AJ Diva Brown, and they ready for it. That's a good ass team. They're ready for it. So I don't want to hear it when they won and done because it's your fault. And it started with this game right here. Unless y'all allow him to play football and make it team ball, if though AJ wasn't there, like when they played against the Giants, they're going to lose. Because they're not even playing. The 49ers are going to play to win. They're not going to be focused on a player, and they're not going to have bad coaching.
Did the 49ers just play the Bears?
I think they recently played the Bears, but yeah, the Lions played them today.
I believe they scored 40 points on the Bears, and
they beat the Bears.
And the Bears are a great team.
They have beaten. Yeah, they played the Bears last week. They have beaten the Bears, and they're a great team. I think they have beaten them by a field goal, but they won.
With great coaching with Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
and they
don't really lose too much, not with Ben Johnson and not with Caleb, because he has a phenomenal arm. He's a hell of a quarterback. But I
think that's arm in the league. But now they got to play one of the best teams out there, the 49ers.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, one and done. So thank you very much. I guess we're going to look forward to next season. AJ Brown, the Philly is rooting for your stats because it ain't about the rings. It's about you. It's about you. It's not team ball. And the coaches are never going to get that point. They're never going to get it to make it team ball. Because anytime, there's no way that you're supposed to have 11 targets in a game. This is a team of champions. And they keep talking about what's wrong. The offense started being jacked up when you start complaining. When they were winning. Then when it became about you, every game they lost is when they start targeting you. You didn't win any games for the Eagles. AJ hasn't won a damn thing for the Eagles. But don't worry, he got his stats on paper. So job well done. Guess y'all going to go on vacation after the 49ers game.
Hey, no disrespect to Cam Ward, but maybe he should go back to the Titans where he came from, AJ Brown.
Yeah, he need to go back there. You could catch all the balls. Yeah, and Cam Ward be happy to have him. He got an arm too. He's really a better quarterback than that team.
Yeah.
So he needs you there.
Lose games, but get his stats.
Yeah, and get his stats. This team is supposed to be going for a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Not
for you and your goddamn stats. But they're not going to stop because somehow nobody on that team got balls enough to say it, or they're not men enough to stand up to this dude. I don't know. Are y'all scared of him? Is this that Draymond Green thing? I don't know what it is. Y'all must want to lose. The decisions that you're making, you felt as though that backup was better than your Super Bowl MVP. That's what y'all thought, but y'all were wrong. Y'all were, especially, what was it, WIP 94? They was calling the bench him. They was singing all that. Like we didn't just win a damn Super Bowl. We are still the current champions. That's about to be over. And we spent the whole season because of AJ complaining about winning. They were complaining about winning. But AJ Brown is this and that. AJ Brown is not the damn team. Get the memo. This is team ball. You're supposed to do what's best for the team, not what's best for one player who's only concerned about his own stats and self-glory. I'm tired of it. Eagles, if you don't get it together, bye-bye. 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 But anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. This is a new channel. We've only been doing this for a month. So we appreciate you guys who have subscribed to us. We are so thankful to all you guys, but we're trying to get 50 subs so we can go live. So support us. Hit that like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And we're going to blow up. We are going to blow up. And we didn't get to talk about basketball and about Shedeur Sanders and what's going on with the Browns. He played his final game. And Caleb is a lot of, but the Eagles is really, and Travis Hunter. Get Travis Hunter, Eagles. He is a team player. He's about team winning. You'll have 2 Heisman
winning wide receivers if you get Travis Hunter. Get Travis Hunter, and I promise you that you won't have these problems, and he will not deny you. You won't have diva problems. Travis is about winning as a team, and that's something that is not in AJ Brown, because he wants to be the best wide receiver the Eagles ever had. That's not, you do that when we're not a winning team, okay? Like the other ones who used to be on the team that were great. We had great quarterbacks, but Jalen Hurts is the most productive and the most winning quarterback that the Eagles franchise has ever had, and y'all take him for granted, and that's shameful.
And the thing about it is, like, AJ Brown isn't even good enough to be making these demands.
No,
he's acting like he's like say basketball, like Michael Jordan level, Kobe Bryant, like these great of the greats to be making these type of demands.
Yeah.
Like you're not that good. Like you're decent, but you're not this extraordinary player.
But if Smitty was getting the ball as much as him, his stats would be better.
Yeah,
you're getting the ball more. It's not like you're getting the ball lesser than everyone else, and you're making more out of it. You're getting the ball like you're the only player on the team. So it's expected for you to get the numbers.
Like you're not that fast. You drop a lot of passes.
All these, but they act like they don't see him dropping all these balls. He's barely holding on to it. He can't separate. He looks slow and sluggish when he's running. And they got to keep on and keep on trying to give this dude the ball. Give it to Smitty. He didn't get that Heisman because he didn't get the Heisman trophy because he can't play. The dude is awesome. Yeah. He's a badass. Give him the damn ball. You know, you got to give him the ball. Let him shine. Okay, go ahead and fool around. I can't wait to do that. We're gonna have party hats on, and we're gonna have what are those little party horns and stuff, because we know we're doing a bye-bye, because if they don't get this together by next week with the 49ers, it's over with. It's over with. And this is what the coaches did to this team. So thank you, AJ Diva Brown. Thank you, Coach Nick Sirianni. Thank you, Coach Pat. Thank you, guys. Y'all, thank you. Thank you, Philly. Thank them. That's what y'all need to do, because y'all should have been supporting the Super Bowl team all along. Y'all especially should have shown respect to Jalen Hurts. Y'all should never allow anybody to talk about that has taken us to a Super Bowl 2 times in the last few years. Best player in both of the Super Bowls and the MVP, current MVP. And this is how we treated our Super Bowl heroes.
These
jacked up.
These players, like, they need more of a backbone. Like you said, that
don't have no backbone.
You said, like, that one player was kind of like put him in check, but it's like still nothing has happened.
They don't have no backbone.
Yeah.
No backbone to say what's up. They are all champions, and it's a team sport, and none of them in that freaking locker room had to say, hey, AJ Brown, you causing too many problems for the team. Our team chemistry is off. You brought all this negative attention to the team. You made it all about you. Even Saquon, they like, why isn't he playing like he is? Because of AJ Diva Brown. Y'all act like y'all don't have a clue. The focus is on that damn guy. Everybody's nobody, even the quarterback is not in rhythm. It's a game of rhythm, because he got everybody coming at him, and he got to look for this one play to satisfy him so nobody hears his damn mouth. Like, you want to hear my mouth, AJ Diva Toxic Brown.
And like me watching as a fan, I shouldn't know when Jalen Hurts is about to throw the ball to AJ. he always throws it to him anyway, but when he's really about to throw it to him, he always looks over to him. Like, come on, you're giving it away.
Because he got to find him.
Yeah.
Because dude is not running as fast as he should. He's not in his spot. He can't separate. So sometimes he's waiting for him so he don't throw an interception.
Like, usually, like, they fake it out. They look over here and then
but the guy's not moving into his spot like he needs to be there when he needs him there. Jalen has thrown over, and he's not even trying to get the ball. Here he comes. Ball just coming over. He not even trying to do. I don't know. But anyway, we ready to jump off of this. Thanks, guys, for supporting us. We will be covering that 49ers game. We're going to try to get some more teams in, but this one just bothers me so much, because why
are the Eagles going through all this and they are champions? Why have this season been about AJ Diva Brown? Why have they been complaining while they were winning? That threw everyone off. Why do they play better when AJ Brown isn't on the field?
And if you guys can't tell, we're not a fan of Draymond Green out there.
No, we ain't get to basketball yet. Hold up. My first love at first was basketball. I don't switched over. I love football now, so Jalen Hurts, So anyway, where have you Saquon Barkley took his jersey off? Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. God bless. My son love rock, so we're gonna leave on the rock note. Rock out, light skin rock star. Well, anyway, I don't know what's up with that, but God bless you guys. Thanks for joining us. Happy New Year's, and we just love this season, and we real football fans. We was there. We're gonna throw our picture up. We was out watching the game, at PJ's, and it was awesome. So we had a great time. We was watching the Bears game and the Eagles game, so that was really cool. So anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. We need 50 subscribers. Come on, support us. We love you. God bless. Peace out.